Hey guys, my name is Jack Whitney and I live in a little town called Waveland and I really want to go surfing. But there's a little problem with Waveland. I can't go surfing because despite our town's name, there's not a lot of waves. So I figured out a way to go surfing in Waveland. I wanted a really good board, one that I liked. A board that made me feel like I was surfing. I had skateboards already, but they just didn't feel right. I knew I wanted a really wide board, and one that was long enough to feel like a legit surfer. None of the boards I found were really good, so I decided to make one. So hang 10 and ride with me on my journey to build my Waveland-friendly surfboard. The first thing I needed was to get the wood to make the deck. While I was waiting for the plywood, I thought it was a good idea to get the trucks and wheels. I went on Amazon to find the perfect pair. I thought the clear red looked really good on what I had in mind. After many attempts, I convinced my dad to buy a new sheet of 1/2-inch blonde wood from Lowe's. This sheet of plywood would be enough to make 5 to 6 boards. I made paper templates for my design. My dad helped me cut out the plywood in the proper shape. It looked really bad, but my dad told me to go see my grandfather. He said Papa Bill could help me and he would have the right tools. I thought my dad was just blowing me off, but come to find out, he was right. Papa knew exactly how to help me. When I went to Papa's house in New Orleans, he helped me and my dad curve the edges using a table router. I forgot to get someone to take pictures this day. The router made quick work for the edges, but they were far from perfect. So Papa sent me home to sand the board a lot. I added an orange double pinstripe to my board to make it look like an inlay piece of wood, which is really cool. Back at Papa's house, he was amazed at my sanding job. He said it was better than he would have thought it could be. We drilled holes and inset the screws for the trucks. Because the board was so long, we needed to add a brace, what I call the spar. I went digging in Papa's garage and found a stain. Who would have thought my Papa would know how to do this and have all the supplies like my dad said? Papa was a carpenter for 40 years, so my board is getting really cool. I can see my toes hanging off the board already. Just need to let the stain dry and then off to ride the wavy asphalt of Waveland. Just so happens it rained for 3 days straight. I snuck in one ride on Coleman Avenue, but riding would have to wait for a few more days because it was still really wet. I had not only built a really cool board, but got to know more about my dad and Papa in the process. I would love to chat more, but Waveland is calling.